And good morning, fellow colleagues. My name is Afi Caesar, a pre-service student of the Sir Potter College of Education, where I'm presently studying to acquire my associate's degree in education, early childhood. I live in the mining town of Linden in a minimized area known as Amelia's One. Today, my speech will be impacting a great lot on the teacher's code of conduct. There are six code of conducts, which are commitment to community, commitment to students, attendance, leave, and absent, dress, which is pertaining to the way you dress as a teacher, commitment to colleagues, and commitment to profession. With that said, I have chosen to educate you on the topic commitment to colleagues to give a bodily discussion. What is code of conduct? Stated by the article Gun Integrity, code of conduct is the most common policy within an organization. This policy lays out the company's principles, standards, morals, and ethical expectations that employees and third parties are held to as they interact with the organization. Moreover, that was a little definition of code of conduct. Now that you would have heard the overview, let's begin with the point that I will be looking at. I will first cover this point that tells us to treat your colleagues as professional equals regardless of their status. Mutual respects in the workplace lets all employees know that they are valued for their achievements, ability, and quantities. In addition, giving respect to every worker as you strive for an atmosphere of fair, proactive, and equal treatment by insisting on an open, honest environment focused on clear communication and prompt responses to all employee concerned. At this point, I would like to acknowledge the keyword highlighted in this discussion, pointed to which is respect. RESPECT, which sincerely means that you accept somebody for who they are, even though they're different from you or even if you don't agree with them. However, my next point is treat your colleagues with courtesy at all times. Now, when you hear the word courtesy, the first thought must be mannerism, meaning a habitual gesture or way of speaking or behaving. As a teacher on school grounds, you must at all times treat colleagues, seniors, and others how you'd like to be treated, with kindness and politeness. For instance, when you enter a school, office, or class, and you see the office occupied by fellow colleagues or staff members, whether you interact with them or not, you must put that behind you and simply greet them according to the time of the day. Example, good morning, good afternoon, how are you, etc. Just to add a little to that, after giving a token or gift, you must say thank you after collecting whatever it is. This brings me to my third point, which states in correcting a subordinate, do not make the intent known to others unless it is necessary. The goal is to guide the employee to correct his or her performance or behavior by identifying the problem, causes, and solutions, not to punish the employee. In general, corrective action should be confidential, beginning with the lowest severity action before implementing actions more severity. But whereas a supervisor, a staff comes to you and explain reasons for not adhering to the conduct that the little conversation should be kept between the two occupants. Having that conversation and should not be referred to higher authorities unless it's necessary. Moving on to the last point. Be impartial in your decisions with members of staff. Impartial applies to the state of mind or attitude of discussion. Making the maker ensures that there is no bias, either real or perceived, in the aspect you are pleased to recognize the ethical issue. Get the fact, evaluate the alternative action, make decisions, and test, then reflect on the outcome. That has brought us to the end of my speech. Thank you.